Hello students, today we will start electrochemistry and corrosion. Electrochemistry is a branch of chemistry which deals with interconversion of electrical energy into chemical energy or chemical energy into electrical energy. So let's start electrochemistry. So let's start with electrode potential. Electrode potential is basically a tendency of a metal to get oxidized or reduced when it is placed in a solution of its own salt. Like here two examples are given. The first example is of copper and the second example is of zinc. Here you can see that the copper rod is placed in a copper sulfate solution. So here the copper sulfate solution is act as electrolyte solution and the copper rod is act as a electrode. When this copper rod is placed in the solution of its own salt, that is copper sulfate, it get reduced. Here the reduction occurs because the Cu2 plus in a solution takes electron and get converted into the copper. This is the reduction reaction. So here you can see that if the metal undergoes reduction, then the negative ions may get deposited over the metal. For example, copper in copper sulfate solution. So here you can see that these negative charges are get deposited on the electrode, and by this way an electrical double layer is formed. Similarly, in case of zinc, the zinc metal is dipped into the zinc sulfate solution. Means in the solution Zn2 plus is present and zinc rod which acts as electrode is dipped into the ZnSO4 solution. Here the oxidation reaction takes place and removal of two electrons. You can see here zinc is converted into the Zn2 plus by donating 2 electrons. So obviously in this reaction the positive charge is get deposited on the electrode, and similarly here also an electrical double layer is formed. Whenever this happens, after some time an equilibrium is established between the electrolyte and the electrode. At this equilibrium position, some potential is developed between the solution layer and the electrode layer. This potential difference is known as the electrode potential. So electrode potential is the electrical potential developed at the interface between metal and its solution when it is in contact with a solution of its own ion. So this is the electrode potential. Standard electrode potential. Standard electrode potential is also similar to the electrode potential, but if we calculate the electrode potential in some standard condition, then it is known as standard electrode potential. Before going to standard electrode potential, I just want to clear that any type of potential is developed when two half cells are connected together. Like in previous example of copper and zinc, if these two are alone, then there is no potential will be developed unless until we are going to connect the both half cells. So obviously all the potential is developed during the connection only when we connect two different half cells. In previous example, the copper rod in a copper sulfate solution is first half cell and zinc in zinc sulfate solution in second half cell. Clear? So when we calculate or when we take the electrode potential in standard conditions, some standard conditions, then the calculated electrode potential is known as standard electrode potential. Like here, the standard electrode potential is the potential developed when the pure metal electrode is in contact with a solution of its ions of unit concentration at 298 Kelvin. It is denoted by E naught. Means here you can see there are some standard conditions like the metal should be pure. Similarly, the solution is of unit concentration and standard temperature is there. So when we calculate the electrode potential with these standards, it is known as standard electrode potential. Now always the electrode potential is developed when it is in connection, means two half cells are connected together. Only then we can get a total electrode potential. And similarly, if the cell is formed by the connection of two half cells, the E naught is the potential of the cell. It is standard potential of cell. So here the E naught is equals to E reduction minus E oxidation, means the electrode potential of reduction site where the reduction takes place and E oxidation where the oxidation takes place. So by subtracting the E reduction from E oxidation, we will get the E naught. To calculate the standard electrode potential of different metal electrode, we generally use a standard hydrogen electrode, SHE. Standard hydrogen electrode is an electrode in which the hydrogen gas is bubbled at 1 atmosphere in 1 molar hydrochloric acid solution. The electrode potential of hydrogen is arbitrarily calculated as 0. So it is a fixed value, it is always 0. And when we connect the metal system other half cell, the E naught will be is equals to the electrode potential of that particular electrode, as the standard electrode potential of this hydrogen standard hydrogen cell is always 0. So here two examples are given. First example is the calculation or determination of copper electrode potential of copper, and similarly the second is measurement of electrode potential of zinc electrode system. Here, as the value of standard hydrogen electrode is 0, so obviously when we take the E naught for the cell, it will become equals to the standard electrode potential of the particular half cell system which is attached with the standard hydrogen electrode. As in case of copper, it comes plus 0.34 volt. That means the electrode potential of the copper is equals to 0.34 volt, whereas in case of zinc it is minus 0.76 volt. Here the copper is act as the reducing site, means E reduction, and this one is E oxidation. Whereas in case of zinc, the zinc acts as oxidation site and hydrogen acts as reduction site. So always the hydrogen is having 0 value and it can be converted on either side when it is attached with any other half cells, depends upon the tendency of the metal to get oxidized or reduced. So by this way we can easily calculate the standard electrode potential of any metal electrode system. For more detail, you can go on this website. Next is factors affecting electrode potentials means what factors which affects the value of electrode potential. The electrode potential is largely affected by three different parameters. These are nature of electrode, concentration of the metal ion, and the temperature. Nature of electrode, obviously the metal is having tendency to get oxidized or reduced. So the nature of electrode is most important, and on the basis of this the value of electrode potential may vary. Like it is having a less tendency to get oxidized or it is having a high tendency to get oxidized. So on the basis of these tendencies, the nature of electrode impart a very important effect or very main effect on the electrode potential. Similarly, the concentration of the metal ion and temperature also affect the value of electrode potential, because concentration of metal ion, as we are calculating the standard electrode potential at a fixed concentration. So obviously if the concentration will change, the electrode potential value will also change. And also we are taking a constant temperature, a fixed temperature. So if we are going to change the temperature by a slight change in a temperature also will get a more or will get a high impact on the electrode potential value. So these three factors, nature of electrode, concentration of metal ion, and temperature, is having major impact on the value of electrode potential, and these should always be fixed to calculate exact electrode potential values. This is all for today. Today we learn about the electrode potential, half cells, and standard electrode potential, how to calculate the standard electrode potential, and what are the major factors which affect the value of electrode potential. If you have any query, you can contact me. Thank you to all for listening carefully. Thanks again.